6 people were brutally murdered on a remote Bavarian farm in 1922, and to this day, no one knows who did it. This is the story of the Hinterkaifeck murders, one of Germany's most disturbing and unsolved crimes. Andreas and Kazila Gruber lived with their daughter Victoria, her 2 children, and the family maid, Maria Baumgartner, on a secluded farmstead called Hinterkaifeck. The location was so remote that even their own neighbors rarely visited. 6 months before the murders, their maid quit, claiming the house was haunted. She reported hearing footsteps in the attic and unexplained voices. The Grubers dismissed her fears, but soon after, Andreas found strange tracks in the snow leading to the house, but not away from it. He also discovered a broken door lock and unfamiliar newspapers inside the home. Then came March 31st, 1922. No one heard from the family for days. A few neighbors finally checked on them. What they found was gruesome. In the barn, the body of Andreas, Kazila, Victoria, and little Kazila were stacked on top of each other, covered in hay. The younger Kazila's body showed signs she had survived for hours after the attack, pulling out her own hair in terror. Inside the house, they found the maid and baby Joseph, both murdered in their beds. But the most disturbing part? Someone had stayed in the house after the murders. Food was eaten, animals were fed, smoke was seen from the chimney. Whoever killed them may have lived there for days. Now, if this story has you hooked, check out the rest of our Hard to Believe History series. We've got even more strange and dark unsolved mysteries waiting for you. Police questioned hundreds. Victoria was rumored to have had an affair with the local mayor, and there were even whispers that Joseph might not have been her late husband's son, but in fact Andreas's. Yes, her father. An incest trial had happened years earlier, but both were let off. Did a secret come back to haunt them? Or was it a drifter, as one theory claimed, who lived in the forest nearby? The weapon, a homemade pickaxe, was found buried in the barn a year later. It was a custom made, suggesting close to the family. But with no fingerprints, no confessions, and no arrests, the case eventually went cold. Today, the Hinterkaifeck murders remain one of the darkest mysteries in modern history. A house where death quite literally stayed behind.